Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274, coming at you with another review, and this time it's on the new Bonk bench. Some of you may have seen this around Facebook and on flatfacefingerboards.com. I'll have the links to those sites in the description. So if you like the review and if you like this ramp, you can go pick up your own at flatfacefingerboards.com, and you can subscribe to their Facebook page for product updates. Now with these Bonk benches, they are completely handmade, and we're going to get into the specs of it first. From this point to this point, it's approximately 9 inches long. The low point is approximately 2 inches high, and the high point is approximately 3.5 inches high. They're made of steel or iron, I believe, and wood, basically, and a couple screws. The craftsmanship for being handmade is really well done, but the one thing that really surprised me the most is because when I saw the picture of this Bonk bench, I thought that the bench parts were separate pieces of wood, like planks, but it's actually just one piece of wood, and then the plank designs, I guess, are engraved or carved out, which, you know what, to me looks really nice. But the thing that even surprised me more is that my wheels wouldn't get caught up in the grooves. So if I took my board and even slided it side to side, the wheels would slide smoothly. It wouldn't get caught up on any of these grooves here, which I thought was amazing. Another thing that I really enjoyed was the round-offs of the corners here. Primarily for a few reasons, because sometimes, you know, when you're going to do a trick and you don't land it, it can help avoid damaging anything on your setup, or, you know, I mean, you're not going to get that much damage on your fingers, but you might be able to hurt yourself, and they rounded those off so that wouldn't happen, so that was really cool. Another thing that I really liked about the setup of this ramp, it didn't come with non-sliders, which is not a big deal, so I just put on my own, and again, it doesn't slide. But they also put one hole on each side of these feet here. Now my non-sliders are covering them, so you can't really see through, but there is a hole on each side. And that's so if you have like a park, or if you have a desk and you want to keep it really stationary, you can just screw it in to a wood surface, and it's definitely not going to go anywhere. The thing that I guess would be a kind of a recommendation. I mean, this is a very new company coming out with these benches, so there's a lot of learning curves, I guess, to go through. I noticed that with the welds, they're not really that smooth in some areas, but I mean, it's really not a big deal. I mean, the construction is what really matters, but it's just something to help for the looks of the bench, I guess. But otherwise, the construction is very durable, very strong, and it's definitely going to last. The one thing that I did notice with this ramp when I received it, I just had to tighten up a few of the screws, which again wasn't a big deal. It might have gotten loose during shipping, who knows. But again, just a very small detail. The ramp is super fun. When I first got it, I thought it looked... it's something that I haven't seen before. It was a little awkward, but once I started seshing it, it was unbelievable how much fun it was. And the one thing that I really like about it as well is that even though you have a long bench here and then a short one that you can do like combos up to or combos off of, this has the opportunity to become a lot more fun by adding maybe another bench here or a box, or maybe even a kicker. Whatever your imagination can come up with, you can have tons of fun with this ramp, as I already have. But the most fun that I have had with this ramp is basically just putting another bench on this side. So you come along, do a trick, come up here, do a trick, and then come off onto the other bench. That was the one setup that I really had a lot of fun with. Maybe even putting a rail. I haven't tried that yet. I might try that too. But another recommendation that I thought of while using this ramp, for maybe a new ramp that you want to come out with, is to maybe have this section here adjustable. So you can bring it up higher, or maybe even take it down lower. And I guess the way that you could do that is maybe just putting like a leg where you could slide up and down, and then having holes through it, and then you could put a screw, and that would basically hold the height in place. It's just something that I really thought of when I was seshing it. I was kind of coming up with some other ideas in my head on what I can do if this was a little lower, or if this section was a little higher. Maybe having a kicker on this side with the high point coming up and then coming down. Basically, it's just me giving a suggestion, a recommendation. It's something that I kind of like to do with these reviews, and maybe give you an idea for a version 2 of the Bonk bench. Is just having this height. The height of this section here adjustable. Alright guys, so again, this ramp is phenomenal. If you want all the details, click the links in the description. Go check out flatfacefingerboards.com. It has all the information you need on how to get this ramp for yourself. And definitely like the Facebook fan page so you can get updated with any new products that they come out with. Alright guys, so this is the Bonk bench. It's an awesome ramp. Highly recommend that you go get it. And keep fingerboarding. 2 fingers. Peace.